Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Welcome to our Quranic Arabic course at Learning Muslim. In this subject, we will discuss Ilm Sarf, the knowledge of Sarf. So, Ilm Sarf refers to etymology or morphology. Etymology is the idea of where words originate from, the history of words. Morphology refers to the structure of words, how words change. But we're not going to discuss in detail what we refer by these two terms. For our purposes, Ilm al-Sarf refers to the following things: the discussion around Arabic word patterns, root letters, verbs, and the verbal sentence. We will discuss all of these things in this subject. So let's look at first the idea of Arabic word patterns. So we have an example there of a word, masjidun. It has the meaning of place of prostration. Okay, so Arabic words, nouns and verbs are made up of three root letters and a pattern. So every word in Arabic, three root letters and a pattern. So let's look at what we mean by that. So we have the root letters Sin, Jim and Dal, which has the meaning of prostration assigned to it. And we have this pattern Maf'ilun. It has the meaning of place assigned to it. So together, the root letters with the pattern together gives us the meaning of place of prostration. Okay, but the root letter has a meaning assigned to it, and the pattern has a meaning assigned to it. Okay, so how do we then translate the word correctly? We find its root letters, and we find the meaning of the root letters in the dictionary. So how to go about finding the root letters, we will inshallah learn as the weeks go along, all the different strategies to identify root letters. Okay, then with regards to the patterns, we will spend most of our time in this subject familiarizing ourselves with regards to the different types of patterns that are out there. Right, then on our patterns, the three root letters, the positions of the three root letters, which I represent with those variable diagrams, we will term them fa, ain and lam. Right, so fa, ain and lam, you can think of them as the x, y, z variables that we have in maths. So this is fa, ain and lam. So to say the pattern, the place pattern, I will say maf'ilun, right, using fa as the first root letter, ain as the middle root letter, and lam as the last root letter. So let's look at some examples. So for each of the following words, we want to translate them correctly. So how we would go about doing that is, for each word, we would identify its root letters, find the meaning in the dictionary, and then translate the word. Okay, so if we look at the word mudarrisun, we find that the root letters is dal, ra, and sin. So those are the three root letters. And if you go to the dictionary, the root letter meaning, the darasa would give the meaning of learning or the idea of learning, right? And the whole word mudarrisun, so the root plus its pattern would give the meaning of teacher. Okay, so its pattern is mufa'ilun. Right? Mufa'ilun, fa, ain and lam is our placeholders. So mudarrisun, teacher, and its pattern is mufa'ilun. Let's look at another next word, waladun. So waw, lam and dal, those are our root letters, and its pattern is fa'alun. Okay, so walada in the dictionary, the idea of giving birth, okay, or being born. So waladun means a child, right? Waladun means a child. Next word, sami'una, its root is sin, mim, and ain. And some in the dictionary gives the meaning of the idea of listening, okay? But with this pattern of fa'iluna, word sami'una is the meaning of many males who are listening, okay? So some, the root has the meaning of the idea of listening or hearing. Sami'una means many males who are listening. Let's go to the next one, katabu. What are its root letters? Kaf, ta, and ba. Those are our root letters. And the idea katbun in the dictionary, you find the meaning is the idea of writing, right? But what its pattern, katabu, the meaning of that whole word is they many males did write. Okay, so it's a complete sentence, right, on that pattern. The next one, ينظرون. The root letters are Nun, Ra, and Ra. So another in the dictionary means the idea of looking. Okay. Thus pattern يفعلون, which ينظرون is upon. This gives the meaning of they, many males, are doing the act of the root letters. So the act of the root letters is to look. So ينظرون means they, many males, are looking. Okay. So just to summarize, the idea is that every noun or verb in Arabic has root letters. The root letters is a meaning, and the noun itself or the verb would have a pattern. The pattern would have a meaning also. The root plus the pattern gives off a completely new meaning. Okay, so we will learn strategies to identify the root letters in the different words, and we will spend much of our time familiarizing ourselves with all the different patterns that are out there. Okay, so in the coming weeks we will look at the following family of patterns, inshallah: the active verb past and present, the verbal noun, doer noun, the passive verb past and present, the passive noun, the command verb, and the prohibition verb. So we will do each of these at its own time. We will take it bit by bit, inshallah, and like that we will become more familiar with the Arabic patterns and how to translate words that comes on these patterns, and also get a good and proper understanding of how the Arabic language works. Jazakallah khairan. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.